Hello everyone, my name is Siddesh Rangit from Mumbai Support. In this video, we're going to see how to use daily comparative chart feature. So for that, first you have to go to chart and then you have to select a daily comparative chart option. So in that, first we have to click on the first script info where we are comparing from one to one script, or you can compare one to one stock versus stock, or you can compare a stock versus a group. So if I select the first script as a Nifty, so I have selected. In the second script, I have to select the other stock name which I have to compare with the Nifty. So I am taking HCL Tech. Okay, now there is another option of a group, so we'll check it later, but right now I am going to the other option which is compare from. So in that window we have to select the date. So first I have to go to select the date. For that I am selecting 1st April 2021 till now. So I have selected the date. Now there is another option of a match first value. So if I select a no, which means I am comparing the value, stock value versus index value. Okay, but if I choose yes, so I am comparing the change of percentage between those stocks. So suppose if I click on no and I click on draw first versus second, so you can see on the left hand side the white color is the Nifty price and the right hand side the blue one is the HCL Tech price. So you can see if I want to compare this Nifty versus the HCL Tech, so you can see HCL Tech is above the Nifty, so we can say as it's an outperform stock. So in the same way, if a stock is below the index or below the benchmark, so we can say that it's an underperform stock. So now we have compared index versus stock. So suppose if I wanted to compare a group, like in the first script I am choosing Nifty IT, and in a group I am selecting that IT group, Nifty IT group. Okay, now if I click draw first versus second, so it will compare index versus the stock. So right now the first stock is Nifty IT and Coforge. So you can see right now Coforge is underperformed as compared to Nifty IT. In the same way, if I click on draw first versus second, in the same way you are getting the results. But if I choose yes, so it's comparing the change of percentage. So you can see this Nifty IT is still above the HCL Tech. So in the same way, when you click one by one, you will get multiple of stock which is comparing with their index. So same way, you can check the comparison. And also you can see in the Nifty IT group on the right hand side there is 10 scripts. So if I want to check all the 10 scripts, so for that in the draw option you can modify the number if you have more than 10. So I am taking 10 and I have to click on script from group. So once I click on script from group, all these stocks are on the chart. So for that, if you want to compare, you can click on the report option. Okay, in that you can see the first value is the date which we selected and the last value is the current date. So whatever the changes, percentage change in that particular stock that you can see. So in that you can see every stock is more than 100, which means 100 is the base value in change of percentage. So if a stock is at 223, which means it's 100 is the base, so it's a 123 percentage up. So if a stock is below 100, so it's an undervalued stock, so we can say it's a negative percentage. Okay, so same way, in the other way you can also read if a stock is above the benchmark. Right now you can see Nifty IT is 147%. So above that, there is a Wipro, LTI, Tech Mahindra. All are more than 100, 147, sorry. All are more than Nifty IT stocks. So we can say as they are outperform stocks, and if a stock is below the Nifty IT, they are undervalued stock. Okay, so this is how you can read. And if you want to save this group, there is an option of a transfer to report window. So there is an option of a save to group. So you can save. Okay. So this is all. If you have any queries, you can contact us on 022 3501 8383. Thank you for watching.